No, it is absolutely not too late to go out and find a great Black Friday deal and steal. Here with tips on how to navigate the crowds today and get what you want is AOL Consumer Advisor Regina Lewis. Good morning, Regina.
Thanks.
We saw the malls start to fill up early this morning. We've been watching more and more people arrive. 138 million people will be in the malls this year.
Big number.
Which is up, right, from last year from 134 million.
It is. It's 4 million more people. To put it in perspective, that's 48.5% of consumers. And I think, Maggie, every time we roll the tape of people standing in line, the wisdom of crowds mentality kicks in. You think, you know, that many people can't be wrong. and the whole day is designed to create a sense of urgency. And you know what? It works.
A lot of people, though, think that's 4 million more headaches, and I'm not going to go anywhere near there. I think that the key and the point that we should make this morning is that you have to be strategic when you go out today so that it won't be a headache.
Yeah, a little advance work goes a long way. So if you go to any of these major retailer websites, you'll see advanced copies of their circulars. You can compare prices. And I wanted to point out, it's a day where a lot of driving is involved. People head to outlets, they head to malls, and these places aren't always really close together. So one, prioritize by price. Make your first stop wherever you're going for the biggest ticket item, because those are the ones with the highest risk of sellout. And use a tool like MapQuest. They have a route planner tool where you can literally type in 25 different stops and it optimizes the route for you. On average, that'll save you 11 miles of not backtracking or driving in circles. So really down to knowing, are we going to turn left, are we going to turn right?
Wow.
You can have it all mapped out.
So you research everything ahead of time, exactly how much everything is going to cost when you get there.
Yep.
And then you go out with your list. Now, how do I know that I'm getting the best deal when I get to the store? How do I know this is the best price for this item?
This is where apps come in, and it's made pricing much more competitive. If you've got an iPhone, there's an app called Red Laser. You literally take a real-time scan of the barcode on any item, and it will tell you instantly, is it cheaper down the street, is it cheaper on the internet? You can also type in the universal product code, that's the 9-digit number above the familiar barcode, and run a search on your smartphone. So smartphones are really coming into play. A lot of people also are using them to show, hey, I've got the coupon, or here's the code. So keep in mind, you've got a tool right in your pocket.
So many people are focused today on buying gifts that they miss other great deals, right?
Yeah, there's things for yourself, and there are actually practical items out there. So outerwear, if you need to buy a coat for yourself or a vest or something for the kids, it's a really good time. Appliances, also deeply discounted. So watch for that. I mean, it is a time where it's not just about gifts, but there's a lot of practical items that may have been on your list for a while that you're not going to see at better prices than right now.
That's a great tip. A lot of people haven't thought about that. I know that a lot of people will do this, and I've been guilty of it. Oh, look at this clock. It's on sale. I'm going to buy 5 of them and give them to everybody. And then you give somebody a gift that they don't want, and they have to return it. What is your best advice where returns are concerned?
About 10% of all items are returned, so you're not alone in that. There's actually a neat little trick of taking the gift receipt and stapling it to the tag, or literally taping it on the box. That's what department stores do when they sticker all your items when you leave. And use a credit card, it's easier to track. And look at that return policy window. One thing about buying in bulk like that and buying early is that by the time you give the gift, you could be outside of that 30-day window, in which case the return is not going to be practical. So that's the one thing about shopping early, especially on electronics where that window tends to be 15 days.
Exactly. So what do you say to people who, despite everything we have just said, will say, you know what, I'm going to sit out today?
Yeah, you know what, that's okay. Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's the pack mentality. I think it's the sense of urgency today. Of course, we're coming up on Cyber Monday. There are several more sales cycles, but people have today off, so they're out there. Of course, they're going to be doing some window shopping as well. But it's not game over. This is just the beginning. It's just a very loud and very hyped beginning.
Because as we were talking about earlier with Rebecca Jarvis, Cyber Monday is just as great as far as deals are concerned.
Yeah, the deals are comparable, and there'll be some web exclusive deals as well.
That's good,
so sometimes the deals are the exact same they're in the store, and sometimes there are online exclusive deals, and you're going to see a lot of free shipping on Monday. What happens on Monday is people come into Monday with pent-up demand. Not only are they shopping this weekend, but they're window shopping. And Monday, they get down to business and start buying.
Are they going to find an adequate supply by Monday online, or will people buy up everything there is to buy in the stores today?
Well, online, they have the benefit of being able to restock and ship it from one warehouse, as opposed to that extra step of which stores have it and which stores don't. By the way, before you get in the car, especially later in the day, if you're wondering, hey, are we going to get there? Is it going to be sold out? Go to sites like walletpop.com, gotadeal.com. They are tracking that so they can save you the trip.
Awesome stuff. Regina Lewis, thank you so much.